Okay, good evening. Good evening, everyone listening and who is watching us today. My name is Teacher Luke Sunday, chemistry educator. And welcome everyone who is on this platform for today's session where we talking about O-level chemistry paper 1. And for today, we are to talk about chemicals for consumers. Then under chemicals for consumers, we are basically going to talk about beverages. Taking you back, uh, we know very well that when we talk about chemicals for consumers, here there are topics we talk about under this theme. Number one, detergents. Detergents. Number two, food additives. Number three, talk about medicines and drugs. Medicines and drugs. Then I can also bring beverages under chemicals for consumers. So these topics are basically set on item 1, where under item 1 of chemistry paper 1, here UNEB assesses a learner on how chemistry is applied in daily life. On how chemistry is applied on our daily life. Think about how can you apply chemistry in our daily life. Here we saw that we can apply chemistry in our daily life under the following topics, where we said we have detergents. Every day we need to bathe, to wash, to see detergents. So we talk about food additives. We need to eat every day. But what do we use? What are the chemicals we use? We put into our food to make it delicious, to make it everything. So you see, that's why we talk about food additives. Then we also talk about medicine. We need medication every day in our daily life. So you see, it's also under how chemistry is applied in daily life. So we also look at beverages. Beverages, we also take some drinks. Hey, when we are thirsty, when we want refreshments, we take drinks. So drinks is also a topic, or we can say beverages is also a topic under chemicals for consumers. Still, when how chemistry is applied in daily life, we can also bring nuclear processes. So for today, I think my learners might teach. For today, we are to talk about beverages. I think you are seeing on our screen. I think you are watching very well on our screen. Those who are watching, we see level chemistry paper 1, chemicals for consumers. Topic beverages, by teacher Luke Sunday, chemistry educator. So um, um, when we are to talk about beverages, um, beverages as a topic, we see we have categories. Categories, or we can say classes or types of beverages. So you know very well, in the new curriculum, we always ask categories. How can we categorize these beverages, these drinks we take every day? So we are seeing the category number 1. You have non-alcoholic beverages. Hey, now these beverages we always take in our daily life, we can categorize them into two. We have non-alcoholic beverages. I think you are seeing well this non-alcoholic beverage here. Um, for example, have water, we have soda, we have energy drinks, and also juice. All those are non-alcoholic. When you try to check on the chemical compositions of these beverages, they don't have alcoholic content. They don't have alcoholic content in them. So we also have the second category, which is alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic beverages. These beverages, all of them, they have a percentage alcoholic content in it. When you try to check on their chemical composition, which they are made of, we see there is at least a small percentage of alcohol. Take an instance, wine, beer, cocktail, cider, spirits, or liquor. All those are drinks. You all know it's drinks. You always go in the bar. You always see people in the bar taking that. For me, I want beer. I want ego. I want what? All those drinks. If you know that they make someone get drunk, we categorize them as alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic beverages. Think you have seen the example. So those are the two categories of beverages so far we have. So you should be in position to master these categories depending on the scenario. When the scenario is talking about someone took a drink and get drunk, what have to see if there is a support material, or you can see, or if they are talking about being thirsty, you can now you see where you can, which category you can have to talk about. So uh, so I think you are aware, you have seen those two categories: non-alcoholic beverages and alcoholic beverages. Simple. This topic is very simple. You all know, or else you all know, you always take beverages. I think nobody has ever, everybody has ever took these beverages. We have ever taken soda, ever taken water, maybe energy drinks. Those ones who want energy, some stimulations. So we shall talk about, see them more about the effects of those of each. So those are the categories so far we have. Now when we go to functions, or how it works, or the use under beverages, the another thing you have to know is function, how these beverages work. For example, on Roman numeral 1, we have alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic beverages here. Now, under these alcoholic beverages, uh, we see these are depressants which can work by slowing down brain activity. You know very well when some people always say, me I have a lot of problems. Now let me go and I take alcohol so that I can become okay, so that I can forget my problems. People always say that. So which means when they take alcohol, what happens to them, they see as if they have forgotten their problems. What happens, this alcohol has some chemicals which slows down the brain activity. So what the thinking mode you are in, if you have been thinking about a lot of problems, if you have been thinking about a lot of things, it just slows down your brain activity, the brain activity you have been doing. So you just say as if you are relieved, but you don't solve the problem. So that's how alcoholic beverages work, by slowing down the brain activity. Simple. You need to know the function, the use. So when you go to non-alcoholic beverages, for them they have many examples here. For example, for them they in some classes we can divide them. For example, these are non-alcoholic beverages. We have water, for example, water. How water works is somehow different from soda and energy drinks. That's also, though there are some uses or functions which have the same, which are the same, which are related. But when you try to get, when you're talking about water, soda, and energy drinks, giving their uses, we can separate them and say water. Water quenches thirst. The use of water, how water works. If you take water, how how do you feel well? How do you feel when you take water? We see water quenches thirsty by hydrating the body. When you take water, the body is hydrated. So when the body is hydrated, you are quenching that thirst. So the chemistry word you can say quenches thirst by doing what? By hydrating the body. So some body muscles and body cells, when they have less water. So when you take water, those cells are hydrated. So that's when the thirst is quenched. That is the use. So we talk about soda. Soda provides flavors and refreshment also. Flavors. Soda is made of some food additives which are put into soda. For example, food colors. For example, other flavorings that makes it be sweet. So, so that's why when you take soda, provides flavors. So this soda under the use, you say provides flavors and refreshment. You get refreshed and even you get some flavors. mm, some flavor. That's why they say don't take a lot of soda. You will get you get problems like obesity. There are a lot of sugars. Those are flavors. Those are sugars. So coming to energy drinks. Energy drinks provide mental and physical stimulation. Mental and physical stimulation. These energy drinks, when you say physical and mental, so you are seeing the word energy drinks. So these drinks, these beverages, we take them when we need energy. Some people say, "Hey, do you have manpower?" Or you people who don't have, you men who don't work well in the bed. Now, you always hear these people when they are advertising their drinks. If you know that you don't work well in the bed and you're a male, come and buy this, take this, take this. You see, Ahu energy drink, take it, you will sleep well. Your wife will not complain that, you see. For you, you still young, but some people, they take these things to get some uh, physical stimulations whereby and they can work well in their bed in this those marriage issues. You get to know them. So it stimulates physical body physically and mentally. That's when you feel like you've got a lot of energy. That's how it's called energy drinks. So those are non-alcoholic beverages. Non-alcoholic beverages, I think you are seeing there on the screen. You can also read as well. So that's how, you know on assessing this item one, we always give categories, we always use functions or how it works. So when you go to dangers, have dangers. These beverages have dangers. Someone will say, does water have a danger? Well, when I take the water, can I get any danger of taking water? My friend, also water can cause you some problems. If you take a lot of water, everything too much of everything is always bad. So everything has problem. Now when you come to dangers, you have water can cause bloating. You see a danger of taking water, bloating. So you see excessive water consumption and cause stomach discomfort. You see, you take a lot of water, you get, when you are not settled, discomfort in your stomach. You see, because of too much water. You see, so that's you not stomach discomfort. Stomach discomfort. You see, so mitigation by regulating the amount of water taken. We are taking water, you regulate the amount of water taken. So when you go to soda, is how the danger of using soda. This causes weight gain. Soda with excessive use of soda causes weight gain due to high sugar content in the soda. When you take a lot of soda, you are consuming a lot of sugar. Soda has a lot of sugar. So when you take excess soda, which means you are consuming a lot of sugar in your body, so resulting into weight gain. That's when you get problems like obesity. You see, obesity. So that is it. Very simple. Weight gain due to high content in the soda, high sugar content in the soda. So this can be mitigated by regulating the amount of soda taken. You see, you have to regulate. Don't take a lot of soda. You have to regulate. You see. Then when we go to energy drinks, um, they cause heart failure. One of the problem of taking a lot of energy drinks, they can cause heart problems, making the heart not function very well. This is because we are seeing why energy drinks contain chemicals that uh, that increase heart rate, and pressure. So if you are going to remember, you need a lot of energy. When you take energy drink, for you for this drink to work, for this beverage to work, it increases. It has the chemicals in it which increases heart rate, the rate of pumping, the rate of working of the heart increases, and its pressure increases for you to get energy. So you find that you cause it to fail. So that's why we say heart failure. When you force it to work on high rate, you may end up causing it to fail working very well. You see. So also the mitigation here is regulating the amount of energy drinks taken. How to regulate the amount of energy drinks are taken. So when you go to alcoholic drinks, dangers of taking alcoholic drinks. You see, when you go to dangers of taking alcoholic drinks, we are seeing we have excessive use of alcoholic drinks results into addiction. Mhm. The one of the problem is addiction. Someone who takes a lot of alcohol drinks, that alcoholic content makes the body to get addicted. You find that you can't feel well when you have not taken alcohol. That's what we call addiction, hence causing kidney problems and cancer and mental problems. You see, so when the body gets addicted to alcohol, some body parts are also damaged. That's why, like kidney and the other lungs getting cancer because of too much alcoholic content in the body due to taking excessive alcoholic drinks, which results into addiction and causing the and damaging the other body parts, other body organs. So the mitigation is limiting the use, limiting limiting the use. So um, limiting the use. So um, that's how we can give the dangers. So you have to know the danger of water, danger of soda, danger of energy drinks, and danger of alcoholic drinks. At least you must be aware of each, like how you are aware of. So after knowing the function of each, then you know the danger of each. For example, I've said the function of alcoholic beverages is to slow down the brain activity. The function of water is to quench thirst by hydrating the body. The function of soda is to provide flavors and refreshment. The function of energy drinks provide mental and physical stimulation. Then we go to dangers of each. Danger of taking water. Excessive water consumption causes stomach discomfort. Then you give mitigation by limiting the amount of water taken. Then you go to danger of soda, causes weight gain due to high sugar content in it. You see, mitigated by regulating the amount of soda taken. I think the mitigation is simple. You just regulate the amount of beverage taken. Even on energy drinks, causes heart failure due to increased heart rate and pressure. Mitigating, regulating the amount of energy drinks taken. You see, simple. Then alcoholic drinks. Danger, excessive use of alcohol drink causes addiction, which results into damage of other body organs like kidney and causing cancer to and mental problems. When the brain is slowed down every day, you end up becoming. That's why you find someone who takes a lot of alcoholic drinks. It's like someone who is mad, just like that. You always call them Zolo. You do know Zolo? Someone who has some mental problems. You think that this person maybe alcohol might have disturbed that person. So that's how we are talk about beverages. Beverages category I have said non-alcoholic beverages. Then another category alcoholic beverages. See, so when you continue, continuing here, um, we have evaluation. Part D, evaluation. How do we evaluate? You know very well when you are talking about item one, you give the category, you give the function or how it works or the use. You give the danger of using it and its mitigation. Then you ever give evaluation. Give evaluation. Remember evaluation, you give similarity and difference. This is simple. You can say, like here, who are watching here, you can say both alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages contain chemicals. Contain chemicals. Contain chemicals. Hmm, that have side effects to man. Most of them contain chemicals that have side effects to man. But alcoholic beverages have more side effects than non-alcoholic beverages. You see, I can give you an evaluation like that. Think of more evaluations. Think of more evaluations. When you are evaluating, we evaluate the categories. We evaluate alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. You see, alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. You see, both of them contain chemicals that have side effects to man. We have seen a soda, we have seen energy drinks, we have seen alcohol. All of them have chemicals that can cause side effects to man. But we have said alcoholic beverages, for them, they have their chemicals. The alcoholic beverages have more side effects than non-alcoholic beverages. Non-alcoholic beverages. Mm, yes. So, my dear friends who are listening, that's how we can talk about these beverages. Very simple, very simple. No need of writing the whole book that you're talking about beverages. You need to know the things you always use them. You always use them. Always use them. So we have a sample item. Taking you into the sample item here, we have a sample item. We are seeing under our sample item, they are seeing that saying that after several hours of jogging during early morning, hmm, during early morning, James and Elijah were feeling very thirsty. Is this name Elijah? Okay. James and Elijah were feeling very thirsty. You see that after jogging in the morning hours, these two boys felt thirsty, felt thirsty. They decided to go to the nearby supermarket to buy some of the commonly used products. After feeling thirsty, they decided to go to the nearby supermarket to buy some of the commonly used products in our daily life as shown in figure 1 and 2. I think you are seeing figure 1 and figure 2 and figure 2. After drinking the products, they felt relieved from thirst. That after drinking the products, they felt relieved from thirst, from thirst. So you are seeing this side figure 1. I think when you try to observe very well on figure 1, I think that is soda. You are seeing those bottles. That's soda. So when you check on figure 2, I think you are seeing that's like that is juice. That is juice. If you have to observe well that figure, they have even given you that card tree showing that those are juice from some fruits. Mm. So it's soda and juice. So that's support material. That is the work of the support material of the. But even they have told us these people were thirsty, and after taking these products, they felt relieved from thirst. Just being relieved from thirst. from thirst. From thirst. See, which makes what can make someone be get relieved from thirst? Alcoholic or non-alcoholic? Basically, it is non-alcoholic. You see, it is non-alcoholic beverage. Non-alcoholic beverage. Non-alcoholic beverage. So, but these non-alcoholic beverages can further be uh, um, um, can further be divided into uh, natural and artificial. And artificial these these categories we um, can have natural non-alcoholic beverage, and you can have artificial non-alcoholic beverage. When you are stating the 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 category, you can think of that: artificial or natural beverage. If it is alcoholic, do we have natural alcoholic beverage? Any natural alcoholic beverage? You know, natural alcoholic beverage. Think about it. Then artificial non-alcoholic beverage, soda, is made by man. So you can also add that category. But the main categories, we have alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. So here on the answer on part A, you can say the point is saying uh, point out the categories of the products both by James and it's called Hadija and Hadija. Mhm. So you see, these people both are natural non-alcoholic beverages and artificial non-alcoholic beverages. Or you can just say they brought non all of them are non-alcoholic beverages. Say they bought non-alcoholic beverages because juice and soda they are all non-alcoholic beverages. You see, so they bought non-alcoholic beverages, for example, soda and juice. And juice. There you get your marks. Your marks. So explain both of hmm, them how the products work. After drinking them, you see, we have talked about soda, how soda works. We've talked about how juice works. Soda is same as you see, mhm, hydrating and hydration by quenching thirst. You see, mhm, you think about that. Then dangers. We have talked about dangers. Then compare and contrast the products both by James and Hadija. Those are evaluation. Evaluation. Talk about natural and 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 you can talk about natural and artificial. Or you can say we talk about alcoholic and non-alcoholic. If you are evaluating, talk about alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Even if you don't talk about the artificial and natural, talk about alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. You see, that is it. So for today, allow me to stop here, and I wish you, I wish you a nice time.